Let's go to page 290 and start with number 1. You have x squared plus y squared plus z squared minus 4x equal to 0. And it tells you that this is a sphere and you're looking for the center and the radius. So just like two-dimensional, you need to go ahead and complete the square for each of the variable. So go and group them together. So you got x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus z squared equal to 0. So leave a space over here to complete the square. So for this one, you need to have an x minus 2 squared. Right? Again, this is going to be half of that. And therefore, you need to plus 4 over here. Yeah, then we're going to use different color. So you need to have plus 4. Because you plus 4 over here, you need to plus 4 on this side. So you're going to have y squared, z squared equal to 0, equal to 4. Okay. So from here, your center is going to be at 2. Right? So again, this is the h, so x minus h, so it will be 2, 0, 0. And a radius, this is the r squared, so radius will be equal to 2. Okay, let's go to number 2. You have an x squared plus y squared plus z squared minus 2y minus 6z equal to 0. Okay, so you can group your variables. So you have an x squared plus, so group the y's together. Leave a space. So you got z squared minus 6z equal to 0. And so from here, you're going to get your perfect squares. Okay, so this one you need to get minus 1. And when you square that, you're going to get plus 1. So you need to plus 1 on this side. This one you need to get minus 3. And so you get negative 3 square, you get plus 9. So you need to plus 9. And therefore you end up with 10 over here. So your center is going to be at 0, 1, 3. And the radius will equal to the square root of 10. Okay, let's go to number 3. You have an x squared plus y squared plus z squared minus 6x plus 4y minus 8z minus 7 equal to 0. Okay, so first you have to get this number over there, so plus 7 on both sides, and gather your variables. So you got x squared minus 6x, and you have the y squared plus 4y, and you have the z squared minus 8z equal to 7. Okay, next go ahead and get your perfect squares. Get your template ready. Okay. So from here you need to get minus 3. So you need to get plus 9. So get plus 9. Okay, again, you need to know how to complete your square. And then from here you need to get plus 2. So you get plus 4. And then from here you need to get minus 4. So you need to plus 16. So plus 16. Okay, so go and add all this together. So you get 20. Okay, so get your calculator. So that's 16, 32, 36. So your center is going to be at 3, -2, 4, and radius is equal to 6. Let's go to number 4. We have the x squared plus y squared plus z squared plus 4x plus 6y plus 8z equal to 0. Okay, so you can group your variables. So you got x squared plus 4x, leave a space. Then you do the y, leave a space, do the z. Okay. Then after that, go and complete a square. Okay, so from here, you need to have an x plus 2. Right, again, this will be half of that. And then you square that. So you need to plus 4 here. And then you do the y, so this will be plus 3. So it will be plus 9 here. So you need to get plus 9 here. And then from here, you need to get plus 4. So you need to plus 16. So plus 16 over here. And so you're going to get 29. So your center is going to be a -2, -3, -4. And your radius would be equal to square root of 29. Okay. Let's go to number 7. We have x squared over 4 plus y squared over 16 plus z squared over 9 equal to 1. So to graph these, what you need to do is you have to kind of treat one of the variables as equal to 0. So first you treat this as a 0, so go and get rid of that. So basically kind of focus on this ellipse. Okay. So as you focus on that, so you label your axis, so that's your x, y, z. So that means from your previous chapters, okay, to graph this is the ellipse, so you're going to go 2 in the x direction. Okay, the center is going to be at 0, 0, 0 because there's no parentheses. So you go 2 in the x direction, and you're going to go 4 in the y direction. Okay. So you use a pencil first to kind of sketch it out. Okay, and then you can do that afterward. Okay. Then after that, you go ahead and make the y equal to 0. Okay. So now you're going to go 2 in the x direction, which you already have. Then now you're going to go 3 in the z direction. So 3 in the z direction. So now your graph is going to be like this. Again, use your pencil first. So for this one, I'm going to use purple. So make sure you get those critical points. Then after that, you're going to make x equal to 0. So in this case, you're going to get 4 in the y direction, which you have, and you're going to get 3 in the z direction. So you have to use the y and the z. So your graph's going to look like this. So you have to use the y and the z. So three-dimensional is harder to kind of visualize. Okay, so that's number 7. Now let's go and do number 8. And make sure you answer the question. Okay, so yeah, so sketch, that's it. So for number 8, you have x squared over 4 plus y squared over 9 plus z squared over 9 equal to 1. So here's number 8. So again, what you need to do is to get rid of one variable at a time. So if you get rid of that, okay, so just focus on these. So x, y, z. So you're going to get 2 in the x direction. 3, again, you take the square root. So 3 in the y direction. So use your pencil to make it nice first. Okay. Okay, then after that you make y equal to 0. So set y equal to 0. So all you have is the x and the z. So x is 2, z is 3. So you're doing the x and the z. So you're doing the x and the z. Okay. So make sure you have your critical points. Okay, once you're done, the x equal to 0, so you're focusing on the y and the z. So you're doing the y and the z. So you're doing the y and the z. Okay, you want to make a y and a z. So notice this is a circle, right? Okay, notice it's a circle, but again, when you're looking at the circle at an angle, it will look like an ellipse. Again, focus on the y and the z, so y and the z. So those are your points. Okay. So what you see is a skeleton of an ellipsoid, okay? The ellipsoid is like an egg, so what you see is a skeleton of it.